All right, everyone, so now we're going to be working on our day 5 of our interactive notebook. This one is over being a responsible citizen and being the ways to be a responsible citizen by voting and paying taxes. So this is the sheet that you guys are going to have. And the first thing you're going to do that I already did off camera was color. So you're going to color however you want. Just color those, and then once we're done coloring, then we're going to do our next step. So the next step after coloring is you're just going to cut out both of the boxes on the black solid line. So we're going to cut out the voting one separate from the paying taxes one. Okay, so you have one box. And then you'll have 2 boxes. So we don't need that. And now what we're gonna do next is we're just gonna glue down the words on each box at the top. So when we take our glue stick, we're only putting it on the top by the words where it says being a responsible citizen. Once I have the glue on, I'm just gonna glue the top into our notebook. This is gonna allow us to write stuff underneath. So we're gonna do the same thing with the paying taxes, only glue on the being a responsible citizen place. Once we're done with that, perfect. Okay, now our next step is we're gonna be writing under the boxes. So, being a responsible citizen is exercising your right to vote. So it's super important that as citizens of Missouri, we exercise our right to vote. We are allowed to register to vote when we are 18 years old. So that's the first thing that we are gonna write under our voting box. So we're gonna write, we can register to vote when we are 18 years old. That's the first thing we're gonna write. Then we need to take our right to vote seriously. So we need to take our right to vote seriously. And how do we want to do that? We want to make sure we listen to the candidates that speak. Listen to the candidates. And we're also going to want to read the newspaper to learn about the candidates' ideas. This is going to allow us to make an informed decision about who we would like to vote for. So we're going to listen to the candidates that speak, and we are also going to read the newspaper to learn about the candidates' ideas. And that's going to allow us to make an informed decision. Allow us to make an informed decision. We want to make sure we follow these steps before we go to vote when we're 18 years old. So now we are done with that part, so we can fold that part down. The next part is paying taxes. So this is another step of being a responsible citizen. So what we're going to write here is the government needs our tax money to run the government and to help take care of our needs. So we're going to write needs our tax money needs our tax money to run the government. Needs our tax money to run the government. And to help take care of our needs. To help take care of our needs. That's the second thing. Then, so without our tax money, the government would not be able to provide services to its citizens. That's why paying taxes is super, super important to being a responsible citizen. So our tax money is used for things like schools. So we're going to write our tax money is used for schools. So how we're able to attend school, roads and bridges, and police and fire services. So you can see without us as responsible citizens paying our taxes, that would hurt our government. So we need to make sure we pay our taxes. So under the paying taxes box, we are going to write needs our tax money to run the government, to help take care of our needs, and then our tax money is used for schools, roads and bridges, police and fire services. And then we're going to close that up and we will be done with day 5.